Hey everyone, today I wanted to introduce to someone I met a couple of months ago, maybe a month ago. But I was talking to him and I said, hey, you ought to share this. I never heard about this before. There's a lot of different ways to invest in real estate or make money in real estate. And he told me this one that I wasn't aware of. So with that being said, I'm not going to explain what all that is because I'll let Daniel explain. So Daniel Green is going to talk about. So Daniel, first introduce yourself. A little bit about your background and how you came to do what you're doing right now.
Well, my name is Daniel Green. I'm a real estate investor. I've been doing it since 2015. I'm what you would call, I guess, a high-profile vehicle in real estate. I've been published in Who's Who of in America and other publications that not to just to mention. Also, I'm one of the top 100 executives in America. I've been published in magazines and stuff like that. I can relate my accomplishments to what I'm doing, now and where I've been to what I'm, benefiting from today. My company is a corporation who helps individuals with a unique strategy. In real estate, you got the potential to do a whole lot with foreclosures. And one of the unique designs that I found out with foreclosure is the business called overages. Something that has been around for a long time, for years, but no one actually has the knowledge or actual understanding or to profit from it to maybe at the rate I'm going. Most individuals think that their house is going up for foreclosure and they're down and out, and most of the time that's not the case. I was on an interview with this one lawyer one day, and he told me, he said, how he does foreclosures, and he said, yeah, I do foreclosures all the time, man. I said, well, bring me inside of your office. Let's sit down and talk so we can maybe work together. And he ran across this guy. He told me who needed to stop his foreclosure. He said, well, the only thing I can do for you is just help throughout the process and maybe look later on and see what we can do for you. And the lawyer began to sit down in his office, and he thought about it. He said, man, I got to help this guy. He's like 70 years old. And so he did his research, and he found some money for this guy. And after the foreclosure was put up, the main thing the guy was just after, like, okay, what am I going to do? How am I going to survive? He's 70 years old. His wife died. So they really couldn't, he really didn't have anything to back him up. So the lawyer was, getting a little frustrated in his office. He sat down with him, and he said, man, I got some money for you. And the 70-year-old guy said, really? What kind of money? He said, man, I've got money from the government from you. He said, how did you find that? He said, well, we audit government records all the time. And your name came across, one of our sheets that we audited. And he said, wow, man, can this be true? And the lawyer already knew that, it wasn't, he was going to, kind of like, oh, I don't believe it, So basically the process, the house goes like this. The foreclosure, when your house goes for foreclosure, you can be, $5,000 in debt. So if your house sells for $40,000, you're owed $35,000. And a lot of people don't really understand that when their house goes up foreclosure or gets into foreclosure and the process is through, they think they're down and out and don't have any money. Well, that's not the case. My company, Green and Green Estates Incorporated, we actually audit government records, and that's what we do for individuals. We love to help individuals out a whole lot. I mean, that's our business. That's our motto. If you see fit, we go get. And that's how we've started. That's how we've been going for years, and that's how it's going to continue.
Awesome, man. So with that being said, that seems like a great,
Yeah.
way to not, help people. So obviously with that, you're looking for certain people, with your business, maybe help them make money or essentially get them money. So who are the people who you can help or who should connect to you and maybe do business with you or get help from you?
The individuals who can connect with me are other investors, real estate agents who are involved in foreclosure. Um, we usually don't deal with too many agents, but at the rate we're going, we're starting to engage in with real estate agents. Also, not other field people or that's in a business, because we feel that we can connect somehow. We're building a business here, and that's what business is all about. Building and creating. So we won't throw off any opportunity or anybody who wants to connect with us. We would love to connect and join in and see how we can help each other progress in business.
Got you, got you. But the main ones you're looking obviously are people in foreclosure that you can help, or people
Yes,
in real estate potentially join with you and expand the business. Would that be it?
yes, for sure, for sure.
Awesome.
You can find me on LinkedIn. You can search my name. You can look for the guy in the red jacket, or the blazer, or some people call sports coat. Yeah, I'm there. I'm on other social media accounts as well. With the same center of attractions. Like I said, you can't miss me. I have on a red jacket, kind of similar to the one I have on today. With what I have on today. So a lot of times, I think what we're presented in, it matters the most.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I'll post you the whatever links I have for Daniel. Obviously, LinkedIn I'll be tagging in. If you're seeing this on YouTube, you'll see it in our both section, his LinkedIn profile, and whatever other, I'll get it from him and then post it out there. And the LinkedIn,
Yep.
I'll tag him when I post the video, so you can connect there. So, last two
Right.
questions, Daniel. So fun questions for me, and let's see how you feel about that. So, what inspires you to get up and do what you do every day?
Ah, get up. I think I'm a little more updated because it's not getting up. I think it's more, to me, an independent state of mind. So I don't get up because I'm always up and working when I'm asleep. Um, so I'm very inspired. Well, could I say inspired? Should I say inspired by the thought of making money in your sleep? So I'm not really inspired by anything that I do. It's more of a mindset for me. You can set an alarm and get a certain time up, and in that time frame, that alarm goes off. So being inspired to do or to do like having a set time to do things, or to get in a time frame of things. As a business owner or a CEO, I don't have a time frame. I mean, of course I have operating hours and dates and things like that I have to keep up with, and meetings and events, but it's not a time frame for me. It's more of a mindset, because as a business owner, you're here to help and serve people. That's how businesses make their money, is by serving and helping others. So being inspired to do is like having a time set to do something. And some things I'm just not inspired, to do something. You know what I'm saying? I'm always working as I sleep. So as a CEO, like I said, having operating hours and staying compliant with the law and things like that, matters to me. I'm always at a high alert and observing whatever it is to complete or operate at a high level, on any energy level. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost above and beyond what everybody else think mentally, because I'm never sleep. Even though I might be sleep, I'm never sleep mentally, because I'm always thinking and thinking and moving and doing new things. So, I get up mentally, and I'm not inspired by what I do. I'm inspired mentally by what it is that's going on with my business. Not necessarily what I'm doing. It's my business that I'm inspired. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome. Okay. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah. That's great. I mean, you're inspired by what you're doing, essentially. That's what you're saying. Awesome, awesome, man. Well, last question then. With that, inspired living. So obviously, you learned a few lessons in your businesses, various things you have done. What's the one tip you can share with others that has helped you, can help others in their personal or professional life?
Uh, Meditation, dedication, and notation. I had one interview one time, and the interviewer asked me, How do others, help you out? And I said, well, we if we all meditate, because we're all connected some way, some form, in that type of communication by meditating, even if it's just closing our eyes and just thinking, or just opening our eyes and just reading something, because that's a form of meditation. Now, the dedication and notation came from being dedicated at what you're writing, such as notes and other daily events. You know, the I know for a fact that if you're dedicated to what you're writing, which are the notations and reminders and do lists that you have, you're going to excel and be elite in any position that you put yourself into and accomplish whatever you want to.
Awesome, man. Great, great, great tips. All right. Thanks for taking the time for, first of all, Daniel. And I'll put Daniel's information. Like you said, if you're in real estate, you're a real estate agent potentially, especially people in foreclosure, you can reach out to him. And if you're looking for another way to make money in real estate, you should reach out to him and find out how he's doing it and potentially partner up with him. So with that
Yes,
being
sir.
said, thanks again, Daniel. I'll set up all your links, when you can reach out to him, like I said. Thanks for taking the time.
Yep. Hey, thank you.